Hey guys, welcome back, and we're here for part 2 of my reaction to episode 3 of The Last of Us. We last left off, obviously, we got introduced to Bill and Frank, and we got a little in-depth on them meeting. Obviously, Bill had left alone in this evacuated town, had set up traps everywhere. Frank had fallen into a trap. Bill took him in, and they had dinner, and they ended up basically falling in love. And then we fast forwarded to 3 years later. They were arguing. Frank said that he wanted to decorate the gardens and sort of spruce up some of the shops in the town, basically because he had been in contact with someone on the radio who turned out to be Tess. So we left off with Bill and Frank having lunch or dinner with Joel and Tess. So let's get stuck back into the episode and see what's happening. I hope you're enjoying it. Be sure to like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. And let's get stuck back into the episode.
You're well protected against stray infected.
So to fix
Sooner
that
or later,
fence.
there'll be raiders.
We'll be fine.
Pick it up. It's okay. Ready?
Yes.
Did Joel and test one of your guns for a packet of seeds?
Which gun?
A little one.
Middle of apocalypse, always find time for strawberries.
Getting older faster than you.
I like you older. Older means we're still here.
Let's see what they come. Fourth of July out there.
Bill! Get inside!
Oh shit. Yeah, stop running into the flames.
Gas on! Leave the gas on. The fence will kill the rest of them.
Okay, yep.
I made a list for you.
Uh-huh.
You can't be here alone.
Well, I'm not alone. You're here.
No. God.
It's getting cold.
Okay. Let me bring you inside. Did you take your pills?
Oh, no.
About it. Back in
I
bed.
promise you I'm gonna stay up.
Why?
Because this is my last day.
The doctor. What if someone shows up who can help?
Who's coming, Bill? The door-to-door MRI salesman? Bill. But I've had more good days with you than with anyone else. Just give me one more good day. You'll wear what I ask. We'll get married. Brush all of these up. put them in my wine. I will drink it. And I will fall asleep in your arms.
I can't.
Do you love me? Then love me the way I want you to. Are there already pills in the bottle?
Enough to kill a horse. I'm satisfied. And you were my purpose.
From an objective point of view, it's incredibly romantic.
Oh, Joe, you're gonna be calling the wrong fucking time.
Stay there.
Oh. Frank.
Whomever, but probably Joel. I figured I fell under whomever. When was this? August 29, 2023. If you find this, please do not come into the bedroom. The bunker code is the same as the gate code, but in reverse. Anyway, I never liked you. But still, it's like we're friends. I used to hate the world, and I was happy when everyone died. But I was wrong. That's why men like you and me are here. We have a job to do. And God help any motherfuckers who stand in our way.
I just finished making a truck battery. It's charging right now.
Okay.
I have a brother out in Wyoming. He's in some kind of trouble, and I'm heading out there to find him. Rule 1, you don't bring up Tess, ever. Matter of fact, we can just keep our histories to ourselves. Rule 2, you don't tell anyone about your condition. We clear?
Yes.
Repeat it.
What you say goes. Dude,
No.
there's a wall of them. I have hot water! I'm taking a shower. And then you're showering. Seriously.
It's your first time in a car? Did you leave it? Put it back. Ellie? Oh, man.
It's better than nothing.
So that was the second part of episode 3 of The Last of Us. Yeah, I'm somewhat lost for words with the second part of that. Totally did not expect the complete twist from the game. Obviously, if you played the game, uh, you'll be as surprised as I am of how that episode went. But yeah, it was very well directed, and the uh, the scene, was it was beautifully shot. Even though it was uh, so sad at the end. Just but it was uh, well directed, and yeah, I didn't expect that, and well done to the actors playing Bill and Frank. I can't remember what the name was of the thing, but well done to them for that, because that was very well acted and very well portrayed. Um, but yeah, I'd almost forgot what I was watching until like Joel and Ellie showed up, and Jesus, uh, it just I'm surprised because I said at the start of the video, or the previous part one video, I said that I liked the little changes from the game because it keeps you surprised, and I was not expecting that, and yeah, just a complete change up from what I was expecting. Um, so yeah, it's an interesting take on it. It does make me wonder, what else is in store in this series, uh, to keep you surprised. I like, uh, how it's sort of keeping even people who played the game surprised. It's keeping us, uh, you know, shocked at scenes what you're expecting something, but something else. Uh, Maybe going forward a bit less sort of emotional time, but yeah, there's not really much more to say. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. It was not what I was expecting, and I like that it wasn't just sitting there, um, sort of knowing what was going to happen and watching it on screen. That it was sort of something totally different. I mean, uh, Joel and Ellie weren't really much in this episode until like there was a quick uh, appearance at the start, and then it flashed back to the introduction to Bill, and obviously, as he said in the letter, he was happy when everyone was gone. You seen him, constructing like the fences, and going to the stores and getting the supplies, and filling up with the fuel and the gas canisters, and then obviously he's living peacefully. Along comes Frank, and he's telling him to leave. He doesn't want to feed him because Frank will then if he bumps into somebody, tell somebody that he's been fed or something this, and more people will come and all. But then he basically, after he takes Frank in, they have dinner, they bond over the music, and they end up falling in love together. And I enjoyed how we had like sort of time jumps in between. We had the 3 year time jump where they were arguing over Frank wanting to spruce the place up because obviously he had been in contact with Joel and Tess and had to end up inviting them out to sort of negotiate over maybe swapping supplies and materials. And then we had the uh, another time jump of 3 years, and then we had basically what Joel had warned Bill about would be, raiders coming in the night. They would try to take down the fences, and basically had that. And I was again, I wasn't really sure what way I was going to go there. Obviously, when Bill got shot, and again, obviously, if you played the game, you're expecting, oh, it'll be fine. But just the way the scene was going, you weren't quite sure if maybe Bill was going to die from a gunshot and Frank would be left. But then we get another time jump of 10 years, and they're older, and Frank's in a wheelchair. He's ill from a disease or whatever it was, and basically he decides that he's had enough, or today would be his last, and he goes through the whole plan. They're gonna get dressed up, get married, and they'll have one last meal together, and the sort of twist that I didn't even register with me. Obviously when Frank had took his drink, and then Bill had taken his glass, it didn't even register with me until Frank had looked at him and then looked at the bottle, and as soon as he said, was there already pills in the bottle, and so it just clicked on me then that he had taken them as well. So I totally did not expect that. I had thought that obviously that Frank was going to die, and then Bill was maybe going to bury him in the hole that he had originally found him in, because it did pass that during the scene where they were getting married. But yeah, a complete twist, and it was certainly not unexpected. And again, as I said, I completely had zoned out from what we were watching until the next morning when Joel and Elliot turned up, and obviously Bill had left them the everything, his weapons, supplies, the truck, and the battery with the supplies to rebuild it and charge it. Sort of could have done with that in the game. Could have done all those supplies and weapons and the truck starting first time. But yeah, very interesting. Didn't see any. I think we've seen one infected at the start of the episode. Lucky fucking buggers didn't even have to fight a bloater. I tell you, fucking Joe's getting fucking on easy mode in this series so far. I haven't seen him have to flipping crouch around looking for supplies or med kits or anything. He hasn't even had to fight a bloater yet. What's going on? But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. It was different from what I was expecting, and I look forward to seeing what the next episode is going to entail. Again, from playing the game, I somewhat think I know what the next episode is going to be, but after this episode, it could be anything. You know, twists keep coming. So we'll just have to wait and see. So that's pretty much it. So like the video and subscribe to the channel. That'd be very much appreciated. Drop a comment below what you thought of this episode, and if you played the game, you know, let me know what your thoughts are on how the differences in this episode, and you know, what did you think of the actor's portrayal and the scene, and what are you thinking of sort of Joel and Ellie so far? You know, are you sort of feeling the connection between them that you did in the game? And what do you expect to come in the next episode? I don't know where we'll go from here. They keep changing up, but I like it. I like it, you know, as you know, as I said, I like the fact that even though I've played the game, I'm still being surprised that they're changing things, and you know, yes, it's keeping the source material, but it's keeping you in suspense of what is actually going to happen next. But anyway, yeah, take care, and I will see you again for the next episode. See you again.